I did a yo there, hikaroonies. Day 26. Spent the night in a hotel last night. Got dropped off somewhere down below here. Been hiking all morning to get up here. And arrived at this. Bunch of warning signs all around. Not sure what it is. It says that it's some type of FAA thing. Yeah, we all know it's the government's mind control station for the southeast. Anyway, it's been climbing all morning. Gonna sit down. I got 2 hard-boiled eggs I stole from the hotel. Gonna eat those. And then, I don't know if you can see that bald spot, that bald mountain over there. I think that is Max Patch. And that's gonna be the target for the day. That's a long way away, but this is the first view I've had. This bizarre thing. I don't know. I don't want to get too close to it. Alright, I'm going to grab some lunch and I'll catch back with you. Alright, sorry about the wind. Made it to the summit of Max Patch. 395 degrees. This is the tail end of today, so I may as well just do a wrap up. I'm not sure which way I'm supposed to go. There's trails going in all different directions. I'm not sure how Max Patch got to be involved, but they used to allow camping up here. They don't do it anymore. I think I see bear and deer. Yeah, people really trash this place, so they just don't and there's parking lots pretty close. I had about 15 minutes. Tonight I think there's a shelter maybe a mile or 2 I think I'm supposed to be over on this trail over here. Now I gotta sleep in the tent tonight. My dogs are barking. Whew. Today was a rough day. Straight up, straight down, all day long. Started out with a 2,500 climb out of Interstate 40. And then ended with this Max Patch. That was no easy climb to get there. But all's good. Once I get to the shelter, my objective will be obtained. I'm not saying that hikaroo-rooney stuff anymore. My agent said I had to say it or my sponsor much, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everybody. I think it's day 27. Stayed last night in the vicinity of Roaring Fork Shelter. Didn't stay at the shelter. It was crowded. There's no tent spaces, so I walked past it. Probably about a quarter mile. Ran into some people that I knew from the Smokies, Popeye and Steamboat. They had a camp set up along the stream. A little fire going. So I pitched my tent there, right along the stream. Good night's sleep. Feeling good. Right down here's a stream. Been hiking for about half hour now. It's about 9:30 a.m. Just getting warmed up. The goal for today is to go about 14 miles to the vicinity of another shelter, and then have an easy 5-mile day into Hot Springs tomorrow. Haven't decided if I'm going to take a zero there or not. It's kind of screwy. When you're out here on the trail, all you can think about is getting to town food. But when you get into town, all you can think about is getting back out on the trail. I think tonight I'll sit down and plan out the next couple days and figure out what I'm going to do. Yesterday was a big day as far as climbs and wear and tear on the body. I may end up doing a zero, may not, I don't know. I'm trying to convince myself to do it, but I just don't want to. Today's weather is beautiful. It's supposed to get up to about, well, down in Newport, the weather said 77 today. Out here, it'll probably be, if it gets up to 70, that's about as high as I think it'd get up in this altitude. Sorry, got some hostile roots. Today's trek, I think there's only one climb, one big climb. Oh, great. See, this is a crap that bothers me. Climbing over these blowdowns. I'm too big to go under, and this is too high to try to climb over. But you're getting to witness Those things suck. And they're all over the place. The wind in the Smokies, there's blowdowns all over the place. Out here, they usually come and chop them up and get rid of them. I don't know how old that one is. Sometimes they just leave them as an obstacle. Yeah, I forgot where I was at. Oh well. Today it's just walking. Not too complicated. All right, I'm not gonna bore you anymore. I'll get back with you later if I see anything. Hey y'all, just made it up to the top of Bluff Mountain. It was about 1,000-foot climb, but it was over like 2 miles, so it wasn't too bad. The last quarter mile is probably the worst, but not bad by far. The rest of the day I have like a 2,000-foot drop down into the shelter, but that's over 7 miles. So beautiful day out here. Sorry there's no views. It's through the trees, so I know the phone's only gonna pick up the trees, but so far today's going good. I think I'm gonna do a 14-miler today down to the next shelter. 12 or 14, I don't know. I'll have to check the numbers. And then tomorrow that'll give me probably about a 3 or 4 or 5, I don't know what it is, in Hot Springs, where I plan on at least staying one night. I still haven't decided whether to do a 0 there or not. It's Wednesday, it's supposed to be stormy and rainy, thunderstorms, so maybe I will. I just hate to, number one, spend the money on that. Number two, not get the miles in. But I know my legs could use a break after yesterday. Yesterday was pretty tough. It's a good day, but it was tough. Yeah, I had lunch at the last shelter. I think it was Walnut Bottom Shelter. I don't know what the name of the next shelter is. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna stay at it, just somewhere near it. Hopefully it has a privy. I didn't check, because I'm gonna have to make use of that. Yeah, nothing to report. Today's a beautiful day. It's probably, right now up here it's about 70. Bugs are out. Just enough breeze to cool you down, not make you cold. I've had no problems with my fingers or my toes. Everything's dry. Shirt's a little wet with sweat after that climb, but it'll be dry by the time I get to the shelter. I just pace myself, try to limit the sweat, because I don't like hanging clothes out to dry at night, because they end up wetter in the morning than at night. Yeah, not much else to report. It's just a beautiful day. Great day for hiking. A lot of day hikers out. I was surprised for Monday. But this is beautiful country out here, and I can understand why they're out here. All right, I don't know if I'll do a wrap up. As always, I don't like talking in front of a bunch of people. I don't like filming people without, I just don't like filming people. So if I get an opportunity, I will. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Or if I see another view, I'll pull the phone out for that. All right, we'll see you. Okay, it's about 3:30. I have about 3 miles left to get to the shelter, get to that area where I'm going to set up a tent. I should be there by 5 easily. We'll see. I'm not in a race. I'm not worried about it. So I was asked about my intro song to the videos, the Look Down song. That came from Les Mis. Number one, I like the play. Number two, I think that song captures the utter despair and hopelessness of accomplishing a through hike. Even as much as I've hiked so far, I'm still about 10% done. And when you look at it on a map, it looks even worse. And the other part about it is the look down part. That is what I do all day long, is look down. This actual stretch of trail is pretty good, but there's, under these leaves, there's still some ankle breakers, rocks and roots. If I weren't able to look down, I'd have to stop. Like if I watched where I was filming right now, what the phone was captured instead of where I was walking, I'd have a broken ankle, sprained ankle, or something within 5 minutes. I'd be off the trail. Some of these people out here, whether it's they have boots or never had the injuries to their ankles and knees, I don't know, but they can spring down these hills like elves. I tend to plod and have to be very careful with all these little strategically placed roots and rocks that try to trip me up. So, and I knew that was the case. That was going to be the case when I picked that song. So that's why I use that song. And it's probably why I have a copyright claim against my channel, which is good because, number one, I don't care if it's monetized. And number two, you won't see any advertisements on it. So, hey, I'm good with that. If you do have to sit through commercials, let me know. I'll get another song out there that really piss them off. And back to hostile route. Back to gear review. So I said my Sawyer squeeze is working really well, and it is. The bag that you use to fill the dirty water with, however, has sprung leaks in the top. So if you ever plan on using that for any amount of time, I'd recommend throwing the bag away. Maybe get a C-knock bag. I've seen people using those. Some other type of bag. It's not a fatal flaw. I have a workaround. But today, despite it being the driest day so far on the trail, my feet are soaked because I have to hold the bottles with my feet to filter the water. So the life and times, trials and tribulations. It's a beautiful day out here. It's warm, not too warm. There's a couple clouds in the sky now, but all day long it's just been bright and sunny. And this is a typical water source where I get my water and filter it. Now I have to figure out how to cross it. Yeah, these little ankle breakers, they'll do a number on you. So no change in plans. I'm heading to the next shelter. It's about 3 miles away. Find a tent site, set up, and then tomorrow it'll be a I still didn't look, 3 or 4 mile trekking the hot springs. One of the guys I'm with, the guy that I spent in town with, he has a room at a hostel that has bunk beds in. I'm not crazy about that. Yeah, there's more room for activities, but I kind of want my own place. I'll see. But I am going to spend at least one night there. I still didn't check the weather to see how bad Wednesday it's going to be. I checked it yesterday before I left the hotel, and it said thunderstorms, which normally isn't a big deal, but when you're on top of these mountains, you don't want to be, especially these balds, you don't want to be the tallest thing on a bald during a thunderstorm. And unfortunately, all the other people that I'm hiking around are shorter, so. Yeah, water's been plentiful today. Here's another little stream coming off the mountain. Probably wouldn't have to filter that water, but because the Sawyer squeeze is so easy to use, other than getting wet feet, it's not worth the risk of getting Giardia or whatever the bacteria or viruses that makes you sit on the privy for a week. All right, I'm gonna shut it down here. If I don't see you this afternoon or this evening, I'll see you tomorrow. Hey everybody, made it to Hot Springs. I think it's North Carolina. I'm at the Iron Horse Hotel. It's not really a hotel, it's kind of like a hostel. Spent the evening down at the Big Pillow Brewery, had supper there. It was the only place open in town. I had breakfast at the Hot Springs, or the Smoky Mountain Diner. Great food. A lot of it. Just hanging out tonight. I decided to take the 0 day tomorrow. The weather's supposed to come in tonight. Rain tonight, tomorrow for most of the day, and then move out in the afternoon. I'll put a picture of our room. Me and Baron are sharing a room here at the, whatever this is, hotel, hostel. It has bunk beds, plenty of room for activities. Tomorrow, I'm just gonna chill out. I gotta get probably about 6 days worth of food. Irwin is the next high point, Irwin, Tennessee. That's about 70 miles, 60, 70 miles. So I'll probably get 5 or 6 days worth of food. All's good. I was able to buy a set of inserts for my shoes and buy some Gorilla Glue, glue my shoes back together. They had shoes at the outfitters, but it wasn't the kind that I really wanted to buy. Saw a lot of people tonight, a lot of people that we've been hiking around. It was fun. Yeah, just chilling out tonight, watching a little bit of Office Space, and then tomorrow I'll have to go buy some groceries, and then Thursday morning be back on the trail. Calling for snow sometime in the next couple of days. It doesn't matter. I think my gear's up to it. All's good. Enjoying the trail. The people out here are fantastic. Having a good time. Miss the family at home, but I'll be home soon. So I'm gonna cut the video here. Tomorrow's a 0 day, and then the next videos pick up coming out of Hot Springs, heading into Irwin, Tennessee. I'll talk to you then.